Hello people, Kev-in-Thailand here, and welcome to another Sunday night live stream. Sunday night, afternoon in the UK, midday in America, Canada, late for Australia. Very sorry. Quite a few here already. Ziggy Fingers, who thinks his fascination with Thailand is over. Yeah. It's become too much work. It has. I'll agree with you. I will agree with that. No one ever knows where they stand, ever. 1 minute it's rosy, the next minute they throw another shaft in. It's a lot of people, believe me, a lot of people are contemplating a lot of things. They really are. Robert McIntosh, good evening, young man. Yes, if you're fully legal, they're going to pull everyone over. If you show you're legal, you show everything, you're not going to have any problems. English is better in other Southeast Asian countries. It certainly is in the Philippines. I wouldn't ever want to live there. I don't really want to visit, but that's the only country I can think of. Cambodia, maybe. I wouldn't want to live there. Infrastructures in these countries aren't good. The people are good. Everything's good. But they all have their own problems. Everyone has their problems, no matter what it is. So, I don't know. Brian Frank, good evening. Where are we? Yeah, the Thai baht isn't helping things either. It's very, very low. Barely touching 41. Let's have a look at the other. Oh, it's all. I messed with my phone today, and just about everything has disappeared. Not looking good. There we go. Pull that out. 40.97, barely 41. US dollar, 31.30. Australian, 22.69. You can take a little bit off of that. You can. I'm using a currency exchange, but TT is extremely close to it. So, what else have we got? Another one for the pound. Philippines, 68.56. Vietnamese dong, 30,377. The Philippine peso has gone up since 2 days before Brexit. It's gone up about 1 peso. I believe it was 67 something. I did go back through histories, and it was 67 in some bits. I don't know what their bits are called. Horrible bits, I suppose. But they were 67 point whatever 2 days before this Brexit 2016. Now it's 1 higher. So it's not Brexit here, it is the baht. Thailand's gotten 2 big rich britches. He's got a lot to say, as old Ziggy Fingers. But there's a lot of countries you can go to. but the infrastructure in Thailand, I'm afraid, is excellent. The rest you've got to deal with. Songkran, that's coming up soon. Richard Tufan, is the Bart rate going to improve after the election? I do believe so. We're going to have to wait until May for the winners, the announcement. And I believe within a couple of months after that, you'll see the Bart going up a bit, losing some of its power. It needs to. It's something they should be looking at doing now. Nothing to see here. Good morning, Kev, from Vancouver back in April. Are you back for Songkran? You're going to get wet. Gary Go is right. Is it right, Kev? I don't know about Cambodia. You can work your own business. I have no idea. They all have their own visa laws. I wouldn't have thought so, but I don't know. There's going to be some sort of laws with businesses abroad, especially in Southeast Asia, around there. Brian Reddington from a cold southeast London. Mate, yeah, it's very cold. Red 92, good evening. Andrew Simmons enjoying us on the graveyard shift at work. Oh, sorry you hear that, sir, but someone's got to do it. Shane Woodend, I do hope to see you around. You landed on Tuesday, midnight Wednesday, Hideaway. KC, I can't hear you because I'm in Sugar a Go-Go. Hey, so the cow, I just want to give you a shout out because I normally tune in every Sunday night from the freezing northern UK. Well, tonight you're giving me a shout out from Sugar a Go-Go. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. Stephen Monash, hello mate. Thanks for being here. I believe Tobal was also here. So, are you here, Tobal? I thought I saw you. Let's get back on. The boys' town are looking like, yeah, all right. They can look, but they can't touch, yeah? Will the new visa rules affect the Thai tourist industry? No, only the baht, the power of the baht. The new rules are for expats living here, but only the single expats. Marriage visas haven't changed, so yeah, they don't want the mongers here. Oh no. David Humphries, I kept in snowy Sweden. Wolf, 2 feet of snow here now. The buses got cancelled. They get cancelled in the UK for 2 inches of snow. So 2 feet, well. Where's he gone, Dirk? Just come back from Pattaya on Friday. Missing the place. The moment you get on the plane and it takes off, you start missing the place. Unfortunately, once it's got you, it's got you. Heavy depression, yeah. Sorry about that, Dirk. Sorry about it. You will get over it as soon as you land back again, I promise you. Mr. Mitch from cold and rainy Seattle. Thank you for tuning in, sir. Thank you. 180 Golden Boy, greetings, Kev. Flying out tomorrow. We'll call into the Hideaway Wednesday night. Be glad to see the back of this weather. Be glad to see the front of you Wednesday night. I hope you do pop down, mate. Be good to see you. Oscar, I love the apartment videos, but is house renting a thing? I rent a house. I have a 3-bedroom house, but you're going to be looking at the east side, dark side of Pattaya. It's I have a very nice 3-bed, 2-bath house. When I say 2-bath, it's 2 shower toilets. They're not baths. I pay 15,000 baht a month for 6 kilometres from Beach Road to here. You'll need a motorbike, you may want a car, but over here it's easy to drive, easy to ride. You get what you pay for. The nearer to the sea, the nearer to the tourist areas, you're paying for that. So yeah, it's up to you if you don't mind a bit of travel. I prefer it over here. Kenneth Johnson, you are sweating. I am. I've got the fan on, and I've been running around. I've not long got back from Bang Saen. Been there all day looking around. 60 kilometres away, 56 kilometres, and I left late, raced back to get ready, get set up. And that's why I'm sweating. Been running about in here. Abdullah Wab Ali, does vaping in Pattaya get you to be jailed? No, it doesn't. It can get you a fine. They are looking. They were talking this year of making it legal. Whatever kind of deal that they've done. Whether they do that, as soon as they do that, I will put it out. They haven't at the moment, but it should be this year. They'll put that out. They'll legalise vaping. Apart from 7-Eleven, where is the best place for the internet SIM card? Depends. I go to the shops. I'm on AIS. I get my phone's SIM card, Central Festival downstairs opposite McDonald's at the AIS shop. You'll need your passport. Stephen, I've got him. Thailand Unplugged, morning, I am watching. Thumbs up, guys. Thanks, nice to see you, Stephen. I did put a message on yours the last week. You and Jono were too busy talking. Wig alerts. You need to go to DTA DTAC to get your SIM card. You can recharge at 7-Elevens. I was with DTAC when I first came here. They were useless. I changed to AIS. PK, I want to hire a 2-bedroom house in Pattaya for 4 nights. How much rent? I'm not a property agent, mate. I'm a YouTube vlogger. People keep asking me. I keep getting messages. How much for a root canal? I'm not a dentist. I get so many messages and emails for these things. I'm a vlogger. I show you Thailand, I show you Pattaya, I show you what's going on. I show you hotels. It doesn't mean I know what the price of the hotel will be in November. Questions I get asked. Unbelievable sometimes. Not having a go, mate, but I don't know how much the rent for a 2-bedroom for 4 nights is going to be. Yes, Lux 335. Very sorry, mate. The winner has claimed his prize. I will be going to the hotel tomorrow to book everything in for him for his dates. He's also going to be having an extra 5 nights. He'll be paying for that. But yes, he's claimed that he wants it for 12 nights, so he's going to pay the extra 5. Derek McCauley. Yes, me and my missus are keeping very well. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you're keeping very well, Derek. Peter Mitchell, is the minimum monthly income for retirees before tax? I'm not a tax inspector. I'm not an immigration inspector. I think you'll be finding it's what you bring. Niall in Thailand, good evening, mate. Neil, how's the form, Kev? Lots of visa drama this week. There's a huge amount of visa drama this week, and it's not good. Oscar R, thank you very, very much, sir. God bless you, sir. I'll be going on a bit more about the visa dramas during the week. It's not looking good, but I think immigration isn't happy with the decision either. So we'll see what happens. It could pipe out, it could even be dropped. We don't know. They're good at that. They're good at that. So we'll find out what will happen during the next few weeks. Pompey 69, evening Kev, just watched an NDTVI, Nicky I video. Pattaya Beach looking a lot better now. Thanks for all your hard work and info. Yeah, I've been down here with a shovel. I've been putting a lot into it. They've actually just passed, or just passing, the Royal Garden Plaza shopping mall now, and heading towards Walking Street. See how that pans out shortly. Next couple of months. Where else are we? If you get DTAC, their app will let you change it a foreign credit card. Well, as I said, I had a bad time with DTAC. I changed to AIS. Totally up to you. Been to Bansin 2 years ago. Great little town, very chilled out, completely different to Pattaya. It certainly is. If you're looking for quiet, beautiful beaches, nice place. If you're looking for quiet, you've found it. Quiet on the beach, but weekends are absolutely manic. Weekends, it's 4 times too many people there. You cannot get near the beach. They're parking their cars 3 and 4 abreast on the beach. It's unbelievable. And all Thais. There's hardly any Westerners there at all. It's all Thai. Sax, good evening, mate. Dick Dastardly. Neil and Tyler, you're a star, mate. Yeah, yes, he is. Keith, as an expat, do you make much use of your pool and do you ever sunbathe? I keep out of the sun. I do not sunbathe. And I haven't been in the pool since I've been here. I keep meaning to, but it's there, isn't it? I do it tomorrow, it's there. And that when you haven't got a pool, you desperately need a pool. When you have a pool, it'll always be there tomorrow. And that's the fact with pods. Red 92, Kev, is it easy to get part-time work out there if you're not near retirement age, or is it a big no-no? No, it's not a big no-no. It's a huge one. Very, very difficult. There is work out here, but part-time, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Jack Mack, good evening from an Irishman in Australia, in Oz. Good evening, mate. Billy Turbo, good evening, young man. Good to see you here. Abhinav correct. Kukretti, my apologies, and my apologies if I've pronounced it wrong also. Good evening, Kevin from India. Found your channel through Thailand, Rob. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Thailand, Rob. 20 seconds in Thailand. Coming out to help me. He's a good lad, Rob. He really is. Billy One UK, how you hanging? I'm hanging well, mate. I'm hanging very well. Everything's good. Freddie Cow, how much for a root canal on Beach Road? You get a deal to 5 of you. I don't know. I really don't know. You cannot work in foreign countries. You can work in foreign countries. It's whether it's worth it with all the grief to get it. Tobal, congratulations. Yes, 29,000 subscribers now. Thank you very, very, very much. You're all stars. You really are. Kevin in Paradise. Kevin, can you help me find a wife? I've struggled for myself, mate. I'm very, very sorry. I can't. Because I'm not looking anymore. I'm not Thai friendly either. When I say Thai friendly, that's the dating app. Yeah, no, I'm very Thai friendly. Ask her. Happy tourist sim in Bangkok airport. So at 649 baht, 20 days, 4G, 10 gigabyte. You can get better than that with AIS, I believe. I don't know. I think it's about 550 baht unlimited. I'm not sure. Check it. Mr. Mitch going to send me your crystal ball. Thank you. Mine broke, as you know, my big white load of old ball. And it didn't break. It packed up. And I do desperately need a new crystal ball. Johnny Darko, greetings from California. Greetings, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Kev, you're the font of all knowledge in. I wish I was. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a normal, everyday vlogger. Shows you around Pattaya. Does a few food reviews. Does a few hotel reviews. I don't know how much hotels charge, but I do know a good bit of grub when I see it or taste it. So yeah, there's no point. I can't answer questions on hotels or dentistry. But thanks for saying, mate. What's the average wing velocity on an unladen swallow? Not many of them do, mate, I'm afraid. I think you pay extra for that. As the air quality looks very poor at Bangkok at the moment, flying there in 5 days. Bangkok's very poor. It's not been bad here, but then that's down to people. Horses for courses, they say. If you have a weak chest, it's not going to be good. Some people suffer more than others. If you're an asthma sufferer, again, you're suffering. But to me here, it's not been bad at all. So, don't know till we get here, mate, but I know Bangkok is bad, and they're running out of masks. Cockney Gazer from sunny Bethnal Green. Good evening, mate. How are you? Oh, I've skipped. It skipped. Wow, am I that far behind already? Pattaya Shore, good evening. Utah Rocks, good evening, Ben. How are you, mate? I'm right on the financial cusp. I sure hope the exchange rate doesn't go further south. Yeah, so do we all. We really do. We'll have to see what starts happening after the elections. Who shot JR? Phil Broadbent's not a gynecologist, but he will take a good look. I was there 2 or 3 years ago. I was only there for 3 nights. It was very quiet. But by the Saturday, it was totally different. Weekends. Now, weekends in Bang Saen is mental. Busier than Pattaya, and with the traffic. Steve Wigg, what year did you first travel to Thailand? 2006, and it was Phuket for Christmas and New Year. After that, it was Pattaya the following year, and never look back. Pattaya. If you own a condo worth 2 million baht, can you use this as a guarantee for visa, or do you still need 800,000 in the bank? I've got no idea. I think you need 800,000 in the bank. Ask immigration. It's what they're there for. Or an immigration agent. I'm a vlogger. Can you make an apartment review of the Sanya apartment at Soy Bukan Market? I can but ask if there's any, and they'll let me show you them. I would love to. AB Abra, I'm from Bangladesh. Good evening, young man. Thank you very much. Die Vegas, looking forward to a few beers at the Hideaway this week. Looking forward to see you there and having one with you as well, my friend. PK, your contact number, 123 456 7890. Amnesiac, they make from sunny Canada. Sunny, well, it's sunny, but very cold, I should think. Yeah, Lancashire lad, Neil, lots of high-end cars, and there was, and they can't drive them. Unbelievable. Steve Dillon, good evening, young man. Have they done any more work on Soy Potter? Even Macau Pine would have finished it by now. I'm sure they would have done, and I'm sure they had finished it. That little bit that we saw was probably it. Lo-Fi Lurch, what time did the TT currency exchange close in Pattaya? I believe they close at 9 p.m. Others stay open later. Walking Street, I think they're open all night. Around is normally 9 p.m, I believe. Graham Rowlingson, very well, mate. Thank you again. Good evening. Stephen Dillon, 216 watching. Thank you very much. So there should be at least 150. I was close. No, just 54 thumbs up. Oh dear. And 9 people that weren't sure. So I gave it a thumbs down just in case. Richard Sanders, doing well, thank you very much. Looking for Archie luxury visit to Bangers next week. I would love to see him. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to get him on here as I did with Rob last week. Do a live stream together. Who knows? Ed Horn, good evening, mate. Great to see you doing well, Richard. So very well, thank you. Ronchi, good evening, sir. Oh, good midday in America, Texas, wherever. I can't even remember where you are in America now, mate. You move about. I'm very well, thanks. Bismarck, what inspired me to start a YouTube channel and put your life out there? Any regrets? No regrets whatsoever at all. And literally purely boredom. I was bored. I'd been here 10 months and I was bored shitless. And again, thanks to Rob, I was watching Rob. He was in Bangkok at the time, watching his channel, watching him on YouTube, pulling my hair out, as you can see, trying to work out what I could do just for something to do. And Rob got me going on it. Went out, bought a GoPro, and the rest is history. Screwed it all up. Spent half my money. But no regrets, none whatsoever. David Hughes, how do you get your money in Thailand? You're always showing the exchange rate. Do you convert cash or transfer from bank in UK and you? I transfer from UK, mate, or Spain. UK's done now, finished, it's Spain. I brought the bulk of my money at the time with me. I'm now selling properties in Spain. All transferred from my bank in the UK. Who do I think should win today, City or Arsenal? I don't really care. Not bothered about football at all. I'm a London boy. I'll say Arsenal. So only because I'm a London boy. Have they sold the Chunky Monkey yet? What's the story there? What's the story, Jack and Ori? I've no idea. I do. Yes, it's up for sale. I don't know. I'm not an estate agent. I don't know. It's still on my books. Blue skies for you, Kev. I hope all is well. Blue skies indeed. It's been absolutely gorgeous today. Freddie Cowbell, good evening, Kev, from sunny Enfield Town, the Pattaya of England. It certainly is. I lived in just off of Southbury Road for a few years. Cecil Avenue, off of Southbury Road. Yeah, number 19. Right for Kicks, great show, lots of good info, keep it up. Thank you very much. I will try. Matt C, how has Kev only got 29,000 subscribers and that holistic trainer has got 90,000? I have no idea, never watched a holistic trainer, no idea who they are. I don't care who they are. Ronchi ate at the Chunky Monkey a bunch of times, a few of them with me, mate, wasn't it? Amnesiac, greetings from Canada. Love the channel, love the integrity you bring to the plate. I will look that up as soon as I finish here, find out what integrity means. And I'll answer it later. Mosh Azan, how are you, Mosh? Why does beach road girls are on the other side of the beach road and not next to the beach anymore? Because they won't get arrested on the other side of the road. Simple question answered, mate. Wrong, G, because Holistic as a hot girl on the show. Possibly. Nick, NDTBI. Good evening, young man. Good to see you here. Nice to see you here. Do you know typical charge from taxi Bangkok to Pattaya? If you're talking Bangkok Central, I believe it's around 1,500 baht. They'll try and charge you the same from Bangkok Airport. It should be. You can get Tony's taxi services will meet you at the Bangkok Airport to Pattaya. I think that's about 1,100 baht. They put the rates up on the tolls, so it's between maybe 1,000 and 1,200 baht. If you get a taxi outside on the rank at the airport, Bangkok, they'll try for 1,500, even a bit more. So book it, check Tony's taxis. I'm sure there's others, some others might put some names in the comments and give us some extras. I use Tony's taxi service. Mr. Mitch, thank you very, very much, sir. God bless you, sir. Eyes of a time. Pat, hi, thank you so. Have I missed you before, Nid? I do apologise. I'm trying to get through. If I bought the Chunky Monkey, would you run it for me? I doubt that very much. The guy, Robin, that owns it, I think he's up and in there cooking from 6:30 in the morning. I don't cook. I can be up and Callum Jura, good evening, mate. Thank you very much for arriving. I don't cook. Mark Wilmerson saw a vlog of soy pothole today and can already see the holes coming back. Yeah, probably, mate. Absolutely. They want the holes there. The girls want the holes in the roads to slow the people down on the motorbikes. They can then accost them easier. Just living the Thai life. Good evening, Justin. Are you providing boards and lodgings? No, I'm not. Happy Trevor. No, I was never in Thailand. I think the rate was good in 2006. I'm not sure. I didn't know. I didn't know what was good or bad. It was the first time here. What's the back to the pound? Just under 41. Magnus Wahishtur, you look too young to be retired. Well, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Mine sub, thank you. Thank you very much. Rupert, use TransferWise to do bank. They're very good. TransferWise are very good. I had a friend, Michael, he transferred money. He was stuck. He needed money here. He asked me if he messaged me, can I transfer some money to your bank account? I need this money. I went, yeah, all right, he's a friend. Not all subscribers can do that as a personal friend. And he transferred only 20,000 baht. And it was there in 4 hours. I'm not saying every transaction will be that, but it was in my account in 4 hours. I thought he'd already transferred it and then asked me. Nan's taxi, 1,200. They're coming in for you for the taxis. Put the names down, check them. Too many comments, Kev. You can't read all. I can't. I'm struggling. I really am. Thanks, Nick. How long before the bar fines are increased? I don't know. I don't care. I don't even know how much they are now. I had no idea. We paid 1,800 baht from Pattaya to downtown Bangkok in Satong. Taxi driver was high as hell. You have all the luck, Ronchi, don't you? You really do. I love the hole. I love the holes. I like the holes in soy pothole. It slows me down to have a little look as well as I'm going through. How is tourist season there now? It's down, it's low, it's quiet. But then again, it's spread out more. It's hard to, if you go to the main places, there's still a lot of people there. But it is down, without a doubt. Habab Amar, good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us. Kev, do you think the general election in Thailand will help things in Thailand? Well, they normally do. We'll see what happens. Finally above freezing in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's cool, mate. Justin, I use TransferWise. Usually the money's in my account within 12 hours. Yeah, they are very, very good. Johnny Rotten, morning, Kev. How is married life for you? I'm not married. Not at the moment. She's pushing. She really is. Wrong cheek, Kev. I got about uploading a new video in a minute. It's a funny political video, nothing to do with you know who. Oh, me. Nothing to do with me. Thank you very much. Sax, any more hotel reviews coming up? There is one coming up, but it's quite a high-end hotel one. Indonesian Thomas, if you keep on, please stop. Stop now. Freddie Calbo, I asked immigration about this 800,000 needed for retirement visa. Their response, ask a vlogger. Yeah, I wish. If I could run the rules, if I ruled the world, it would be a lot better for us all. Hi, Kev, what are the reasons for tourism down at this time, high season? Money exchanges, mate. Money exchange is killing it. Red 92, Kev, I love your food reviews and hotel reviews too. Thank you very much. I do my best. We need more of them, I believe. Day State Fox, my girlfriend there is here next to me and can't wait for her first trip to Thailand. Where you going, Day State? Will I get to meet your young lady? Are you going to bring her to Pattaya? You never come here. Pattaya housing, did you use an agency or drive around for rent signs? I normally drive around for rent signs. Nan found a good agent that I showed on a video when I rented this house. They were extremely good. Can't remember them now. You'd have to check the videos, go back through them. But through Nan used the agency, and I got a very good house at a good deal. Is 2,000 baht two expenses from Dom 1 to Pattaya? I've never been to Dom 1 airport, but it's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way from Pattaya to Manabun over to Dom 1, and a lot of traffic. So central Bangkok, around 1,500. Rongchi was charged 1,800. I dare say 2,000 baht. Cool. Tony's taxi services, and he will be very good, and ask them. Find them on YouTube, aren't with me. Find them on Facebook. Tony's taxi services, and message them. I'm worried about mosquitoes. Any advice, Kev? None at all. Don't go out. Wear a net. Use repellent. Mosquitoes are mosquitoes. I don't know what to say to you. Kev, why do you think visa rules are tightening in Thailand? I have no idea. But I think what they're doing at the moment is going to have an adverse effect on the low-end economy. So we'll see what happens. David Risner, you have absolutely no idea whatsoever at all. And the answer is no. No. Where are we? Is there more talk these days of expats moving from Thailand to Vietnam or Cambodia? Yes, there is a lot of it. Yes, there is. Talk is cheap. Yeah, it is at the moment going on around here. They're all talking cheap. Cheaper here, cheaper there, cheaper doing this. But there is a lot of talk. A lot of people could leave fed up with it and had enough. Michael Richardson, good to see you on the 23rd of January back in freezing UK. Sorry, mate. Yeah, book up for next year or for as soon as possible. Good night, David Humphreys. Hi, Kev. Bud White, I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia until the 12th, then I'll return to Pattaya for a month. Thanks for all the information. Thank you very much, sir. I'll probably tell us something about how much better it is in Phnom Penh than Thailand. All right, you're going to Phuket Day Stay. All right, enjoy yourself there. If I can, maybe I'll get to pop down to Bangkok. Who knows? Most convenient is a Grab taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya, 2,000 baht. I think that's overcharging. I really do. I think the Grab is overcharging. Bangkok Central, I think, should be 1,500 baht. So that's my two penneth. From Savannahbun to Pattaya, always take Bell Travel Services bus from the airport to your hotel. Oh, to your hotel. By bus, 225 baht. That's cheap. You can get the coach bus from Savannahbun to Praia Road. That's the road between Pattaya and Jomtien. From Savannahbun, 124 baht the last time. I not used it. I took someone there, a friend of mine, they was using it, going on the bus. 124 baht. Gia is waiting for her. Hello, Kev. She stood here on tender hooks, though. Hello, Gia. How are you, darling? I'm sorry, I didn't know you was with Callum. My apologies. My apologies. I'll remember that next time. Neil Widdowson, Weatherspoon's all quiet this week. Good. What is it like in May and June? Busy or quiet? They don't listen, do they? Mental, raving, and sometimes quiet. You really don't know what it's going to be here. It's low season then, but you don't know what it's going to be. Brian Worth over the 7th of February for a couple of months. Good on you, mate. Opening a bank account and add the dreaded 800k. Well, if it's what they want and you can do it, then that's what it's going to be. I don't think you're going to regret it at all. So the only ones that regret it are the ones that can't. Kev, I've heard certain parts of Manila are okay for expats with relaxed visa rules and English speaking. Would you consider this in the future? No, I wouldn't. I would not consider Manila at all. No. Red 92, I've got no idea. 6 years. Maybe 6 years. But then that'll be up to you, wouldn't it? Could be 9 years. Up to you. Kev Nosco, good evening, Kevin. Have you been fishing lately, Mr. Mitch? No, I haven't. I am itching to go and do some fishing. The police in Vietnam are the best money can buy. I've heard a lot about that, but then you hear that about everywhere in East Asia. Lo-Fi Lurch, if I visit Pattaya during Songkran Festival, can I stay dry? Yes, you can, but don't go out. Simple as that. The minute you walk out of your hotel, you will be soaked. Are the meat nights continuing through the low season? Yes, they do, every Wednesday, Peter. Thinking of visiting Hua Hin, popping over to Pattaya for a few days and then finishing off in Bangkok. The thing is, I only have time off in October. Is October the worst month for weather? Actually, October can be the very worst month for weather, for the rain. Yes, it can. Eddie Evans, I'll see you in May, coming to Pattaya for 10 days. Good on you, mate. What's the malaria risk in Wahine? Extremely middle range. Ashley D, good evening, young man. How are you? Nice to see you, mate. Mark Nichols, yes, I know. £85 from Essex to Heathrow, one way. That's reasonable. I think it was £50 to Heathrow from Hartford in 2000. £50 Hartford to Heathrow. More competitions coming, Kev. Who knows? Who knows? If I can get one sorted, then yes. Competitions aren't easy. I think Andy threw me box away, the cardboard box away at the hideaway. So I'll have to find another one for postcards. So that may bugger it a little bit for the competition. Have you ever met Bangkok 112? No, I never have met Bangkok 112. They stay anonymous. Here, I say I've never met him. I may have done and didn't know. So that is the other side. I may have done and not known. Michael Tordov, could you live in Pattaya on £500 a month? No, mate. No. Pattaya has the worst beach in Thailand. Not anymore, it doesn't. It has the worst water, probably. But the beach is not the worst anymore. Yes, Red 9992, it depends on your lifestyle. It should last, well, you'd say nine or 10 years, but with everything that's happened and with the baht being low, then you've got all sorts. The economy, I should think you're looking at 35 to 40,000 baht a month. Then that's up to you. That's up to you after that. Liam Wall, have they finished the apartments? Very close, nearly, mate. They're getting on with it. Janet Patel, hello, friend. Oh, thank you very much. I've been upgraded. Thank you. Chris Datsu, where are all the thumbs up, guys? Absolutely. They just ignore the thumbs up. They don't. I don't know why. I understand amnesia. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Steve West, my thumb's been up for a while. Thank you, mate. I'd rather drink it, the champagne, I'll take it, that is. Phone. What do your phone want? Yeah, possibly, Callum. Ah, okay, mate. Always good. Is it okay to rent a jet ski? I've never rented a jet ski, never would. Uh, why give them the chance to? At Daystate Fox, Nick 1 and 2 would be fun to have as guests on your live streams. Possibly. Possibly. Gordon's alive. I keep forgetting the thumbs up. You got to keep nudging us, Kev, reminding you. We do. Steve Monash does. You just never know. Kev doesn't have enough beeries. Nick, I don't have any beer in my fridge. I don't. Bring your own. Bring your own. Can you try to play Fortnite? Can you try to play Fortnite? I have no idea. Hello, Kev. Brian Partington, do you get to go to the cinema out there in Pattaya? If so, what's the last film you saw? I can't remember. It was that long ago. I do love the cinema out here, but unfortunately, Nan works until 11 o'clock at night, and I have to pick her up from work. Very, very cheap, inexpensive to go to the cinema. I would like to go to the cinema more here. I think the last film I saw was Deadpool, and that wasn't 2. That was the first one. And the cinemas are amazing here. Hi, Kev. I have a CBT here in England for a 125. Can I ride a 125 there if I get an international driving licence? Yes, you can, mate, but you'll need the international driving licence with the motorbike on it. And you'll probably even be able to ride a 150. But rent a 125, it's a lot easier. Humphrey, maybe I should knock the whole idea on the head. It's a shame because I've never been to Asia. I don't mind the odd deluge, but it's hammering down every day. It would ruin the trip. How do you know? I actually like the rain here. It's very warm. It lasts an hour and it's dry within 30 minutes. It's still very hot. If you've never been, you'll never know. And why does it have to be October? Who knows? Ball Key, first trip to Thailand in November. well done. 2019, Bangkok and Pattaya for sure. Can you suggest a third place? Difficult. Phuket, Hua Hin, Koh Chang. Koh Chang's nice. Wouldn't be a fortune getting there from here. Probably Koh Chang from here. If you're going to Pattaya first, then to Bangkok flight to Phuket, or taxi to Hua Hin. Chris, have you ever been to the indoor shooting range? I think it's around Soy 1-3, second row. I think it's at Tiffany's. Tiffany's has an indoor shooting range. I don't go anywhere where there's guns. So no, I get nervous. Who will win the Super Bowl? I've got a lot of money on the winners. I'll let you know after. Rainy season can be blue skies as well. Yes, it can be. It can be. Day stay. I watched your fishing vlogs again today. Tormenting myself. Oh, don't, mate. You'll have to come down. Bring her down for a day's fishing. She'll like that. Kevin, are there lots of big, nasty spiders there? No, even the tarantulas I've seen are quite small. Tarantulas, yeah. But they're quite small. But seen very, very rarely anything big. No. And I am arachnophobic, so that's a fact. Can you suggest a good place to stay in LK Metro? I'm coming to Pattaya, mate, for the first time. I don't know what price range there are. Cheap places in LK Metro, or there's the Eureka Lodge opposite in Soy Diana. There's the Metropole. There's Suitors Court just down along Bacau. I don't know your range. I was thinking Koh Chang, so yeah, it's nice there. It is nice. Rain in Asia is like a light warm shower. It really is, yes. Or a light warm deluge. But it is warm. It really is. And sometimes it's really nice just to clear that air and get some sweat off. It really is. The major cinema complex in the Avenue shopping centre. Yeah, it's very nice, very good in there. And so's the Central Festival, very nice there. I think Wednesday nights they have a deal with the AIS mobile phone apps, I believe. I used to get them a few years ago. But I don't go anymore. I've got to be there, and then I don't get time to go on. Who wants to go to the cinema on their own? Yeah. But as 110 baht to see a movie in the daytime. Yeah. There's a fault. Drop Nan off 10:30, go to the cinema in the morning. Carl Morgan, I might move to Thailand. Seems like a good place, is it? No, I freaking hate it here. I like it, it's very nice. And it's horses for courses. Hertz Rentals in Bangkok, you don't need an international license as long as your license is in English with a photo. Well, that may be to rent, but if you're pulled up, you'll need an international license, the driver's permit. So they may rent you the car, absolutely, but you still need an international driver's license permit. Areca Lodge is excellent and great location. Yes, I've stayed there a couple of times and it is excellent and a very good location. Martin Ryder, please ban David Risner. He's been offensive to us mongers. I am considering it. I am considering it. If he carries on, I may have to. I don't want to, but if he carries on, I may have to, and just like that, he'll be gone. Yeah, Steve Monash, Callum Gira, I'll leave it up to you. If he carries on, fine. Do what you will. Is there a retirement under old ping pong ladies? I don't know. I don't. Google it. Google's your friend. Carl Morgan, want to hear a joke? Okay, you do. I'll tell you one that rhymes with Kev. Rev, 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 rev that truck. Oh, well done. I have no idea what that meant. I do apologise. I'm going to look out the window a minute to see if the truck's still there. No more messages from Rainer will appear. Sorry, David. Rainer, well, it Risner. It's not Rainer, it was Risner. The godly powers of the moderators. Yes, absolutely. When people are being childish and silly, that's what the moderators are there for. It's a shame, it really is. Eddie Evans, no, to rent a car in Thailand as a tourist, you only need a UK driving licence. If you are living in Thailand and own a car long term, then you need an international driving permit. That's it. Done. You need an international driving permit. Spend the £5.50. Stop being a cheap Charlie. Kev, how far is Bangkok and Pattaya? Might pay a visit at the weekend. It's manic the weekend, mental. It's 56 kilometres. Don't ask me how much a taxi is or the bus. If you can get a bus, I have no idea. But it's 56 kilometres and it's nice. Very different to here. Everyone's going on about the international drivers, like, yeah, but he knows better than anyone else, so let him get on with it. Adrian Coyne, my word, I wake up at 5 a.m, grab a coffee, and you're on live. Cheers. Thank you very much, mate. I'm pleased I'm going down with your coffee well. 5 a.m. I'm taking it that you must be in Australia, but it's still early on a Monday morning. Callum G, it's all yours, Stephen. I have to show off. Good to see you, Callum. Thank you very much for helping out. God bless you, mate. If just in Thailand for a holiday, why drive at all? Well, I don't know. No. When I came for holidays, sometimes I did hire a car. It's nice to look around everywhere. Should try it, check places out. When I was, the first time I ever came to Thailand was in Phuket. I stayed Karen Beach, I think it was called Diamond Resort and Spa. And I rented a car for the whole time I was there, 18 days. Can't remember how much it was, but I rented a car for the whole time. I drove all around the island, drove all around the place. A lot of nice places there, beautiful golf courses. I don't play. Ignore that, I don't play. But still nice to go to beautiful places and have lunch. Really enjoyed driving around, exploring. It's what people don't do, they don't explore. I've been, the L-man, I've been pulled over by a fuzz in Pattaya. They were only interested in an international driving licence. I didn't have one, so they fined me 400 baht. Well done. For the sake of £5.50, couldn't open it. Just get one. Chocolate milk, I love it. Would it be safe to drive and ferry to Phuket? How long? It's not a ferry. You don't get a ferry to Phuket. I think there's a bridge. It's a bridge over. How long? 10 hours. Well, what's 10 hours from? I don't know. Is that from Bangkok? I'm not sure. Google Maps. Google Maps. It will tell you exactly. But yes, would it be safe? It's as safe as you can drive. I know there's a lot of maniacs on the road. Just be aware of them. I've never had an accident here. I drive every day, no problems. Do you ever have get-togethers in Bangkok, Kev, when you visit? No, I haven't. I wouldn't know where to have a get-together in Bangkok. No, I've never had one. I've never put one out to have one in Bangkok. So there you go. Maybe that'll be another little go. Maybe one day going down there, see if there's any people want to meet up. Example is do give it a go. No foul. It's okay. And the rainy weather, if it's hot, it's warm, and you will enjoy it. I can assure you of that absolutely. Snack Lofter, just found your site, Kev. Binge watching you and Brian Carter. Brian Carter, you mean Jeff Carter? All the best, Snack. Thanks, Nat. I'm pleased you enjoyed them. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much. Is there a golf driving range in Pattaya? Yes, there is. All I've got to do is remember where it is. There's a few of them. There's a few of them. Google it. There are a few. I'll have to maybe do a couple of video or a video and go around a few driving ranges to show. Martin Ryder, what is your most popular video? That's that chocolate. Sorry, video today. It was in Patong, Bangalore Road, I do believe. Maybe 1 million views, just under 900,000. I can't remember. It's been a long while since I looked. But it was a popular. It was also my worst retention video. Not all high view videos are good. They just look good on figures, but sometimes they're not. Are you in the Antarctic? No, I'm sweaty. Brian, does Jeff know? Yeah, I think Brian's his brother. He started it last week. Sorry, Jeff. Ed Holm, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. You and Rob have convinced me to make the trip there. Do it. You won't regret it, mate. You really won't. Kev, you don't. Who's it? Lewis Burlingham. Kev, you don't seem to have a suntan. Is there any reason? Yes, there is. I stay out in the sun. Ta-da! I spend as little time as possible in the sun. And I was the same in when I lived in Spain for 7 years. You would always find me outside a bar or wherever under a sunshade or umbrella. I don't do sun. I'm not good. And yes, I have had sunstroke. That's probably what started it. A golf driving range, Diana Garden Resort, and another just up the road. There you go. There you go. Well done. 4 really good golf courses in Pattaya area. There are, and they will all probably have a driving range. License to drive balls onto S6. Yeah, absolutely. So many. Cheapest Charlie, it's extremely difficult to meet women here. Yes. Believe me, it is a good one. The sun is dangerous. Stan Campbell, hello, mate. It's been going quick. I'm not sure if I've caught you. Kev, what was your work? What was your work background? I had a small business selling inkjet canvas supplies to printers, canvas, photo paper stuff. Can you recommend a mid-priced, guest-friendly hotel, £60 to £80 a night in central Pattaya, for me to stay at in May? Yeah, Eureka Lodge. 2 good swimming pools, dead central to absolutely everywhere. Eureka Lodge. It's the hand bone. The hand bone has gone off. Man City 3, Arsenal 1. Yeah, I was always looking for Man City to win that. I knew they would. Dear, oh dear. Ed Douglas, if you're out there, if you're there, thank you very much. Enjoying your vids, Kev, very helpful. I'm back in Siam in 10 days, all best wishes. Your vids are very helpful. I'm even taking messages to give out now. What's the best place to hire a car in Pattaya? What's the one on Pattaya Road at the bottom end of Tepesit junction there, Tepesit and Pattaya Road? Expat's car rental. They have a lot of cars, very good. I have taken a few subscribers there to rent cars before. I've told them to go there and they've all been very, very happy with them. I'm always here to help when I can. Thought you had a parrot. So did I for a minute. It's me. I'll put it down. It's a bird wolf whistling me. What's that, a joke? Enjoying your vids, Kev, along with No Time to Be Sad, Chuck and Paige. Great couple. They really are. Thank you, Jerry Wood. Yes, I watched Chuck and Paige. Met them here a few months ago. Fantastic people. Eureka Lodge is £120 a night. All right. Eddie Evans. So's your international driving license, mate. Yeah, if everyone can wish Mark Lar best wishes as his health is in decline. Best wishes, Mark Lar. Very, very sorry to hear that. I do hope to see you get out here for one last time. I really do. Thanks, Stephen Monash. Thanks for putting that up. There is a car hire place on Dolphin Roundabout. Oh, well done. Randy, mate. See you in the funny papers. Have a grand week. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, all the best wishes for Mark Lar, really is. Ashley Babcock, hi, Kev from Kentucky. Good evening, young man. Thank you for joining us. Pleased you're enjoying the videos. Lancashire lad, Kev, you have the patience of a saint answering the same questions over and over again, many of them from people who clearly haven't bothered to do any whatsoever research. Yes, mate, I know. What can you do? What can you do, mate? It's, you want to see the emails and messages I get, mate. Sometimes I despair. I really do. Maybe I should ignore them in future. Ashley Babcock, how's your new home? All settled, very well settled in. Thank you very much. And loving the new home. I really am. Yeah, Duncan Bradford, I agree. Lancashire lad, rather than ask Kev, they should ask Google. Google search it. You will get every answer. You'll even find some that I've answered wrong about. And then you can come back to me and tell me about it. Rich Ackers. Evening, Kev, 3 weeks and counting. Well done, mate. I'll be visiting the beautiful Pattaya for 3 glorious weeks. Yep, that'd be great. Still going on about the driving here. They even asked the exchange rate. So easy to ask Google. It's so easy to just go on Facebook and search in for TT currency exchange Pattaya, like their page, and they will give you updates every morning at 9:30 Thai time. So when you wake up in the morning, you'll already have it there. So if they ever do a Snatch 2, you should be the lead actor. I think I agree with you, and I will only want £3 million. That is a lot cheaper than the others. I am such a cheap child. I give myself away for nothing. I really do. Was hoping to be in your area now, but medical problems. Maybe later. Keep up the good. Oh, sorry to hear that. Mr. Babcock, Lee Babcock. Sorry to hear you've got medical problems. Did everything on the contest work out? Yes. Notified David. David replied, and everything's being sorted now. I've asked I have asked Siri something, but it don't get my accent. She doesn't get mine either. She's a funny old bird. But there you go. You look fed up, mate, struggling. Well, you've seen some of the questions. Steve Dillon, thank you very much. God bless you, mate. Bobby Taxi, Thailand, Pattaya Airport, 1,200 baht. There you go, there's another one. That came in a bit late, didn't it? Welcome back, Tobal. Sorry, lads, I nodded off. Was I that bad? That's unbelievable. I'll have to go back through this tomorrow, watch it, and see if I fall asleep. And find, then I'll know how you felt, Tobal. Kev, have you ever been to the island of Koh Larn? Yes, many times, including Christmas Day, not this year, last year. Had a good Christmas day on Koh Larn. 30 baht on the ferry. Kev-in, when are you off on your jollies to Hong Kong? The 14th of February. I need 4 days, back on the evening, 17th. If Google was the be all and end all, then we need not have any conversations. Google only tells you what the software is coded to tell you. Who cares? Did you finish editing your Boys Town review? NDTV, don't be horrible. I tried to finish it. A few bits got in the way of it, of me getting out of there. What's the best hotel on LK Metro? Check it. I think they're all guest houses mainly on LK Metro. Areca Lodge is just outside inside. Why am I going over this again? Mr. Mitch, thank you very much for joining us, mate. And have a good day to you, good evening, whatever you are. Got a cab from Wahine to Bangkok, Kev, 1,500 baht. Really? I think it's dearer than that. I'm trying to think. Someone did it, and I can't remember. It was 3,500. It's got to be at least, I would have thought, 2,500 from Wahine to Bangkok, but who knows? Who knows? If a girl says up to you, what should I say? Ignore her. Ignore her. Believe me, it's not up to you. Kev, do you ever come back to England for a visit, for friends or family? No, my mother lives in Spain. If I'm going back, I'll go to Spain to see Mum. Sonny Buns, thanks for the info. Switching off now. Keep the vids coming. I'll be back in. Yeah, it'd be good to see you if you're in Pattaya, mate. Come to the Hideaway. And I am going to be winding down also here now. Several minutes, 1:40, hour and 45, I think is enough tonight. I'm very tired. I've been out all day. I've not had any siestas whatsoever. I know I'm very run down. I was still driving back from Bang Sieng at 10 o'clock tonight. 40 more thumbs up, please. Please, begging you. Please. See, Steve Monash can't do this. Please. Because he can only type it. 40 more thumbs up, please, please, please. Or don't, up to you. Got the geezer, don't stay in the Malise Hotel, so I book out. I was inebriated and nearly walked through the sliding doors. The glass shattered and could have been a disaster. So whose fault was it if you was inebriated? I don't know. How did the drone go, Kev? Doing it Tuesday. It is murder down there. So busy. I'm going back on Tuesday, mate. Daystate Fox always needed an afternoon power nap. You do, believe me. You do, always good to have. There's more thumbs up. Thank you very, very much, Tom. 30 more thumbs up. Always forget the thumbs up. Done. Come on, guys. Thumbs up. Stop forgetting. Stop forgetting. Irover Sports Bar. Good guest house, LK Metro. Yeah, guest house. There's a lot of guest houses in LK Metro. You can stay, that has a guest house, the Sugar Go-Go on the corner of LK Metro is a guest house. So that could be even better. Cheapest Charlie, I don't understand why people do thumbs down. Because they didn't like it, or maybe they felt aggrieved about anything, who knows. But at least they left something, even if it's a thumbs down. They left something. So they're all good. Up, down, turn it all around, all good. No problems for me. I was in the Drunken Duck and the Kilkennys. Oh, well done. Keith M, yes, I am being a proper romancer and taking the missus to Hong Kong on Valentine's Day. That's not the way I've told her it is. That I didn't even know it was when I booked it. But I spun it on her. I managed to spin it, and I'm going to visit some friends. But she thinks it's for Valentine's. I spun it. I spun it well. Really did. Gentlemen, we got 4 minutes. Peter, Bay State Fox. We'll message you when we're on Thai side. I'll try and get down to Bangkok to say hello to you, mate. Wouldn't be a hardship. Thumbs up. Anything is better than nothing. No thumbs. Absolutely. Duncan Bradford, always a thumbs up from me. Thank you very much, mate. First time in weeks you haven't had 20 million views. Seems the idiots have been deported. Yeah, it's never a problem. All they do is waste their money. I'm pleased for them to do that. There's no bad marks on me for it. They just waste money. Is it next level? Could be, mate. I like your style. Thank you, Keith. 7 more thumbs. Only 7 more. Flower man floor great, isn't it, though? Oh, thank you, mate. Definitely a lower group of viewers today. Cheers, Kev. There was at the moment, there was over 260 at one stage. So doesn't matter if there's 110, doesn't matter if there's 60. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Some split personalities with more than one account, possibly. Gary Jar Jar, not only are you late, I'm just leaving. I am ever so sorry, Gary. 1 minute and I'm gone. I'm so sorry. Is someone in the settings? What about the trust of the viewers? Who is it? Why do they do it? The fake things. Because they enjoy to. Let them have their fun. It's not a problem. One more to 200. Thanks a lot, Ben. You tell Rocks you have a lousy, even when you have a lousy live stream. So you thumbed up me tonight as well. Thank you very much. God bless. Customer intellectually. Oh, thank you, mate. Sorry, I do apologise. Only 2 or 3 impolite viewers. Overall good group on Chev's channel. Listen, mate, I've got the best subscribers ever. And it showed that on my last video about the immigration. I was worried about it. I was worried about the comments, slandering Thailand, slandering immigration and all the... And I had to remove very, very few. And I mean extremely very few. And I was amazed and I was very proud of the comments that was given. And I just thought it was great. I was very happy. Duncan Bradford, thank you. Amir on me, Kev. Thank you very, very much, mate. God bless you, sir. But yeah, I was really, really taken aback by the comments that I received over this immigration stuff. And very, very positive and very good. And I thank you all for that. I really do. That was, I was surprised. I was amazed. It was great. Anyway, Steve Monash, thank you very much. Tobal, even though you fell asleep, thank you very much. Big thank you to Callum Jazira. for moderating this evening. Thank you all for joining and being here. And any questions that got run away, I'm very, very sorry. But put it in the comments. I'll check them in the morning when I wake up, when I get up, and I'll answer them tomorrow if they're that important. Well, they are. They're comments. They're all important. So thank you very much for being here. I'll say good night. Good night.